Lumi shines with a spark so bright, chasing dreams through the endless night. With a heart full of wonder and a mind so free, she's here to share her world, come and see. It's Lumi's time, the story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here, let the magic flow. From the stars to the sea, there's so much to find. A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity flowing, she's ready to explore. Every moment's a chance to open a door. It's Lumi's time, the story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here, let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear. Story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here, let the magic flow. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We haven't had a live panel on HAT in a long time. This is the link that is been around our channel for over 6 years, and that's going to be the one we're going to be having the panel on is HAT. So let me get this on the screen. What just pressed? Oh, okay. Let's get this on the screen here. And let me copy this as a pin it as a link so we can get everybody up here. So this is open panel on the main channel here. And also, if you want to donate or anything, there's that link's right there for you. Boop, 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 boop. Again, they're not on the Botrix. Those are actually local copies of the chat. So, want to talk about dreams, I guess. It makes sense. We haven't really talked much about how Michelle's been feeling. Michelle was very upset last night. It's not because of finding out that buying the land cheap and then trying to think she can then later build a house on it, which turned out to be a colossal expense that makes more sense to buy a piece of land with a house on it. But it's the fact that some people tend to talk down to Michelle and gets Michelle upset because they think she's a moron or a moroff. Michelle's not a moroff. She's pretty smart. She actually has been working on this project for over 30 years. So Oh, the coffee's right here, obviously. We have more cups like this. I don't have a cup like this. Michelle didn't make me one yet. I could start my own Teespring store. Sell my own cups. So let's see. Panel is open. The link is pinned. EJT. EJT is the link to talk to me. And it's pinned in the top. So you guys, originally we're going to try to do a vertical and a portrait stream. Unfortunately, it turns out that we couldn't. Because Restream was like, hey, wait, you can't do a portrait and a vertical at the same time. That's not kosher. So I said, well, fine, and we'll just do it on the main channel. Because unlike Michelle's channel, I'm not monetized. Not that I wouldn't mind becoming monetized, but I'm just not. So baby steps, Michelle. Michelle's been doing baby steps for years. We have. 30 years ago, we planned this project. And 30 years ago, we didn't even know how to begin that because our credit score was like 640. And we worked our way up, paid off our credit card, paid off our student loan debts. You got forgivenesses. I was able to discharge the debt because of disability. And now, like, Michelle's channel is growing, and she wanted to try to do something that she felt would be exciting for the channel. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having an itty bitty dream. Hello, Mimi. Welcome to the show today. Hello, how you doing? So there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having a dream. So, me and Carmen told Michelle, don't give up. But you did say about a year's time, so let's find a house that, number one, is going to be the house that you really, really want. You want a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. You don't need a monster. The 3-bedroom, 3-bath one is huge. There is no way in hell you're gonna want a ranch that is that huge. I don't care where it is. It can be located anywhere, but 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house built in with a fireplace, eating kitchen, formal dining room sounds great, but it's gonna be a huge tax cost. It's gonna be a really huge tax cost. All right, so let's get somebody on the panel here. Hello, Ted Kitty, how you doing?
Good afternoon. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you?
Good. Been sat out in the sun a bit this morning. Had Noodles on. Was listening to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then started making some food, which I'm still kind of making. I'm making some cookies, which the alarm will go off in a minute. I'll have to go get them.
Okay. Let me give you mod access so you can help me to moderate this because this is the public link. You know, Sweet Potato Farmer has this one, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes. Oh, Sweet Potato Farmer has this link. This thing is over 6 years old.
Right. And he's in love with me, so he's definitely going to want to be here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you and Noodles, when you both come up, I'm gonna give you both access to moderator, so you can help me plug the holes.
Okay. So you said you want to talk about dreams, didn't you?
Right. Yes.
And I remember when you were out with Stan one day, you actually brought a book on dreams.
Right.
Have you read that book?
Yeah, I actually haven't. We actually haven't really read any meta books because it takes us a while to read books, but we do look at them. Occasionally we flip through the pages. The theme interpretation book, yes, we did look through it. It's kind of like for lack of a better thing, it's kind of like a dictionary. Yeah, it's...
what we could do then, Michelle, if anyone in the chat has a dream that they need looking into, you could get your book and we could look it up.
It's not quite that simple. Okay, let me explain the way it's organized. First of all, dream interpretation can get very complicated. We already went through tried interpretation of some of our own dreams, and there are conditionals that need to be applied. It's like an if-then decision tree. It's not just if you're talking about cats, meaning that you're going to be...
So sorry. Remember, it's not that link. It's EJT, and I hear no ding dong.
EJT.
So sorry to interrupt you, Michelle.
All right, so yeah, it's EJT, and there's Brain Dead. Hello, Brain Dead. How you doing?
Hey.
Hey. So, I don't like these long, skinny screens like they use in the default here. They sucks, man. Alright, so let's change the layout on this bit. Let's go for standard traditional. Okay. That makes my life easier.
Lumi, does everybody dream? What about people that say they don't dream?
Yeah, they do.
They just don't remember their dreams.
They just don't remember them.
I rarely remember a dream.
Oh, I dream all the time. I remember them.
Well, it's funny. I fell asleep before I came here. I was watching Michelle and I were watching Kasaji Electric working on some computer cards for old computer, and I just dozed off. And the video was playing, and we started thinking about bipolar transistors. And we woke up at 6:37. Yeah, so we were already set to go, so it wasn't like, oh, now we're late. We already had it all set up to go. Yeah. No, I think the reason why Michelle believes so much in this dream is because she said she's been working on it since at least 1995, 1996. Is she wants to, have the privilege of having her own home. But I don't need a super huge home. I just need a 2-bedroom at the most, and a wooden bathroom with a cast iron tub. So, because I find those tubs easier to get in and out of because I'm a bather, a lot of new bathrooms are renovated. They take those old tubs out. So, we're gonna...
I have a freestanding tub, and I've got a new house. I think they're actually in fashion. Those old baths and all the old shower, I think it's coming back in, Michelle.
Well, for people with disabilities, depending on the disability, they are the best and easiest way to get out of. Because you can really grip the sides to pull yourself up.
I don't understand that at all. Because I would have thought a walk-in shower with a seat and you hold the shower hose.
Yeah, you could do you can even make your own shower and seat if you really want to. I mean, after all, if you're good with grouting and using waterproof back-end board, you can make your own shower with a seat rolling.
Like a walk-in shower, and you buy a shower seat. You turn the shower on, you take it off the thing, and then you just shower.
But Michelle enjoys her bath. She uses a hand shower, and
Michelle, I like to have a.
So she takes a shaft. Shower bath combination. It's really, she sits in the water and she soaks, but she uses a shower sprayer to wash her hair off and rinse off her back and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I do.
How often do you take a shack, Michelle?
Every week. Yeah, she does. Sometimes twice a week.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, we got Noodles coming up now. Hold on, let me get him on. Oh, you got him. Good.
Hey, Michelle.
Hello, how you doing?
So, hold on for a second. Yeah, I'm doing great, Michelle. So,
That's
Michelle,
good.
I have a dream. Or I had a dream. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Tune
what was
song.
your dream
All right.
about?
So I had this dream, Michelle, right? That one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. I had a dream that we told these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Well, the problem is that on one video we watched when a woman died and went to heaven and then later came back, they said is the first thing this country's got to do is stop being so divided over ideology for that to be a reality. Because
Wait, who went to heaven and came back?
there was a woman that died. She was like 14. She was a kid. She
Michelle,
had been dead for 11 minutes in that car accident.
Michelle, in this dream, right? I had a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and sons of former slave owners would be able to sit down together at a table of brotherhood. That was in the dream, Michelle, that I had.
Oh, that's a good goal, and it should be a possibility. There's no reason why it can't be.
This is a deadly speech.
But the problem is that the dark entity named the Satan wants to basically divide this country. And that's what he's been doing. Okay, Brian K's coming on now. So the Satan is breaking this country into two. The deceiver, the liar, is...
Well, you know...
AKA Carmen.
I mean, you realize, Michelle, that this dream went on that I had. And in the dream, I dreamt in the dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice.
Well, that's great. And it could very well be that. But here's the thing. People have got to put away the political divisions to do that. And that's the key. As Jesus told this young lady, if you want to see peace in this country, you got to put the political divide away. The devil's using this to divide this country among multiple political divisions. There's no reason why we should start hating each other because of who we vote for.
Michelle, what do you think about when adults dream of kids? Do you think that's appropriate? Because in my dream, Michelle, there were 4 little children who will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
We'd like to see that, where there won't be the issue of race. It should not be such a concept as race. Only humanity, to my knowledge, has it. They don't want to work. They just want to sit out there smoking menthols and shooting up the favorite meth or eating their pot-infused chocolates. Oh. It's kind of a strange way of looking at it. Demons are destroying this country, says Mimi. Yes, they are. Why don't you come on up? Mimi, the link is right above your head. It's actually open today. Anybody can come up. Except Sweet Potato Farmer. We don't want him, but...
Well, he can come up too, Michelle. You put him up.
You're starting to piss me off.
Anyone can come up.
Now. Boink, boink. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. Okay, there you go. So Mimi, there's the link. Let me just type it manually so you can get it.
Yeah, get up here, Mimi.
I have a substance abuse problem. It's called hate. You know that. I know that. I can't help it. Okay? I drink hate too much. I know I shouldn't, but I do. And
You're an alcoholic, Michelle?
you know, it's funny. There's
Why
no
are you- what are you playing?
recovery program for
Brian K, what in the hell are you playing? What are you playing? What is the point of playing that?
It was one of it was one of your vlogs from going to the soup kitchen.
One of my vlogs in the soup kitchen. Michelle's vlogs in the soup kitchen, by the way, back from 2000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you miss the soup kitchen, Michelle?
No.
Oh.
And apparently, from talking to a few people I've talked to in Winston, others don't either, because Carrie really messed it up bad.
You don't even miss it a little bit.
No, I don't miss it even a little bit. It's just not Carrie Delaney, which is which is Irish, really messed it up. It's not the same as it used to be. When George had passed away, he left the soup kitchen before he passed away. He was a very kindred soul and kept the community together. And when he passed away, apparently from a heart attack while fishing, he unfortunately caused people to realize that Carrie was not running the soup kitchen correctly. No.
Heart attack while fishing. Oh, I guess that's not a bad way to go.
No, not way to go bad. Get a heart attack, hit the water, and drown. I guess that kind of.
Oh, he didn't, did he? Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, he died of a heart attack and he drowned.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my god.
He was in the river and waders and fishing, and he had a coronary and he fell in the water and drowned.
Oh no! And the waders would have filled up with water and dragged him down.
Yeah, but they're designed for that. So the thing is no, he didn't get dragged down. He just, I guess he had a coronary and he just fell over.
It's not like cement shoes or something.
Oh no, it wasn't any foul play. It was just natural death. Yeah.
So they say. All these people dying around you, Michelle.
Yeah.
Weird.
Kind of suspicious, actually.
Yeah,
He always bumps.
Yeah, you got Ozzy Osbourne, you got Hulk Hogan, you got
No, I'm
George,
not
you
about
got.
around you, Michelle.
No, in Winstead, Michelle.
Yeah. What about the guy that died in the basement, that was squatting in the basement, that ended
I
up
didn't
being
really
a
know
pedo?
him, but
Yeah, he ended up being a fiddler.
Yeah,
And
the
then you got-
James
pedophile.
West, that was in 10, died.
Yeah.
The
Homeless
other
Mike.
man that was in 10 died of a heart attack. They
Homeless
both
Mike
had heart
died in the
attacks,
tent.
but the difference is the second guy had a heart attack, but his son was there to try to save him.
When does Michelle or Lumi become a suspect? You know what I mean? There's all these dead people around, like lying around you.
And remember when that guy died in the apartment next to you, and he smoked a lot? You went in. You went in and got the laptop.
Oh, James West. I think his name was his name Michelle James West?
Yeah.
I think that was it.
It was a
Yeah.
Latin from
Well, his last name was definitely
Yeah,
West.
she got this smoky laptop and was trying to clear it, get out the nicotine a bit and stuff.
The other guy, I don't remember his first name. He didn't seem to be a smoker to me. But here's the irony. He was supposed to see his cardiologist the next day. That's kind of weird. He was supposed to see his cardiologist the next day, and he died before he got to see his cardiologist.
Sorry, no, dealing with the dog. So, Michelle, like, when do you decide to kill these people? Like, what makes you decide?
Michelle
like,
never
this
killed
person's
anyone.
Yeah, you have. Soup Kitchen Pete. You even bragged about it.
Soup Kitchen Pete is another story. Because he was the one who challenged our powers. That was, she didn't actually plan to hurt him, or kill him. She just wanted to seriously just give him a reminder that she was telling the truth. That's not the same thing.
I challenge your powers right now, Michelle.
He was the one who died of a brain hemorrhage when he basically crashed his skull against the cement steps going to his porch. That wasn't Something that Michelle did.
So she says. I mean, every black person says they didn't do it either, Michelle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they're on video.
Yeah, but don't forget that Soup Kitchen Pete's karma actually did boomerang back at Michelle when she slipped and broke her kneecap.
No, that was from Jimmy's negligence. And
Well, that's how karma
Steinman's right. You
sometimes
should have sued him.
is done. So in essence, Jimmy was an agent of karma. But
No,
then
Jimmy's just
Jimmy also
incredibly
broke his
lazy.
wrist, but he didn't shovel the ice off Ebony's porch or Ebony's street.
All this
After
is
he was
planned by
told to
Jesus
sand and salt, he chose not to. He then broke his own wrist when he slipped on himself. So again, there's karma again. But this time it was directly on him for not doing what he's supposed to do as a landlord.
Is believing in karma sacrilegious?
In a way,
I
it's
don't
kind
know
of
anything about
blasphemic.
karma being sacrilegious. Karma's not sacrilegious. No. Our karma's not. No.
Yeah, it is. It's
She was a
demonic.
devout Catholic until she died.
How are you going to be a
yeah.
devout Catholic shoving that much powder up your nose, having that many blokes come and chuck one in you?
Yeah, I was talking about karma, but Carmen is definitely demonic.
No, Carmen is not. But as I said, as far as karma, they act. Nature always will balance karma. Karma abhors a vacuum. It does not like when it remains unbalanced. I'm not exactly sure how you make pulled pork. For the name, it sounds like you use your
Pork shoulder,
fork
Michelle.
to pull it apart once it's a certain tenderness. Okay.
I think
Often
you
use
smoke
with barbecue sauce with it.
Yeah, I think you smoke like a butt or a shoulder, and then I think you chop it up and
Right.
chuck on some barbecue sauce, and then I think you have it with coleslaw.
Yeah, you can have it with coleslaw or definitely have barbecue sauce with it. Some people forgo the coleslaw, but barbecue sauce is usually part of it. I want a smoker, says Mimi. The smoker's okay. Charcoal, wood, or gas, or even electric.
Oh, you're not allowed a barbecue, are you, Michelle?
Not here. Not unless you're away from the building. If you're away from the
Really?
building, yes, but not on the porch.
Then why did you and Dory try cooking with wood?
And after what Dory did, I didn't dare do it again. I said, nope, never again. I said, that's in the backyard. Yeah, Dory was... See, Golden Girl did it right last night. She actually just used the right amount of wood. Didn't go too crazy with making a kettle bonfire, which is what you don't want to do. Well, that's what she did. She kept throwing wood at it.
Where did you get this wood from you were burning to cook your food on?
We get scrap wood from the back to brush, stuff like that. That's old wood from trees that broke down and stuff.
Oh.
It's
You
cheap.
actually went wood hunting first, then you lit the barbecue.
Yeah. Might be a little hard now to do with Michelle's knee, but I think Michelle with the walker could do it. That's
Yeah,
even more. That's even more. That's even more awkward, Loom. Oh yeah, I know. So I think, as far as what Michelle is looking to do, when to go back to dreams, I don't think she should give up on it. I think she, like she originally had said, within a year, keep looking for houses, get the rest of the loan application processed, and then keep looking to see if something comes up in Paducah. That's what she wants. She's pretty
Why?
clear that she wants a 1 or 2 bedroom. She doesn't need a
Michelle, I
monster
thought
house.
that you've been over this already.
I
That's
thought
a tourist place.
we're back in Paducah again.
We're gonna stick with the Paducah because that was our goal, and we're gonna stick with the Paducah. Let's not go change that. It doesn't make sense to
You
keep
can't
changing.
afford it though, Michelle. The cost of living's too high in that area. You literally just said this, but 12 hours ago.
If you building a house, if you think you're gonna get a bargain on a piece of land, 5 acres for $99,000, if you get that, you have to build a house on it within 30 days of closing. That
So they're
means
going to try to get an apartment there? Is that what you're saying?
And it's a tourist area where the
it's
cost
not
of
great.
everything's jacked up because of
it's downtown Paducah is more the tourist area. It's not in
right.
the
But the
outskirts.
entire area is going to have an increased, cost of living. One would imagine.
Mimi, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a 1 to 2 bedroom house
In Paducah.
in the
Oh,
outskirts of Paducah.
Paducah.
Now we can get it
Okay.
on the
So
USDA loan. So that's what
what
we're gonna
about
do.
every other time? How is this any different from like all the other times that everybody's like, okay, we'll help Michelle find a place, all this stuff?
Yeah, it's not. Don't even look, Mimi.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I know it gets hot here in the summer too. Yeah, it's not like Texas where it's hot 2 seasons that are 6 months out of the year, and then just slightly cooler the other 6 months. And it does have some of the 4 seasons, but the winters are more mild, which is kind of okay, I guess. I mean, at least you're not going to have to worry about buying a snowblower as much. Nah, you're not going to have to buy a snowblower. But you might have to buy a lawnmower. Or hire somebody to mow the grass.
You're going to be able to afford that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, the houses we're looking at do have central air conditioning. Yeah.
If anything, Michelle, if you're going to do this whole land and all this stuff, you should just buy a trailer and put it on it.
Well,
But
the trailer is
that's a lot of money,
fine
too.
if
I mean,
it's a USDA, which says didn't seem to really endorse mobile homes, nor do they endorse townhouses or condos.
Yeah.
While
why-
the
that's why
Section
I
8
go to-
program, home ownership program may allow that.
Lumi, let me ask you a question. What do you think about Michelle's electric stroller that we want to get her? What do you think about that?
People ask question noodles. You even mentioned the weight capacity on it. Everybody wants to know how heavy you are. I saw it in chat. I saw that they were asking you to get on a scale.
Anytime you want, you fat pig. Anytime you want.
Noodles is barely pushing 350, Michelle.
Well, I'm not no 350.
Yeah, how many breakfasts did
I'm
you
a little
have
lighter
today,
than
Michelle?
that. I'm about
But you had yourself 3 or
285
4 breakfasts already.
right now. I smoke more in the winter. Okay. Well, that makes sense because the winter is cold already. So, yeah, I think it's... I still think Michelle... I agree with Michelle. Stick with her plan. Like she
That's a
originally
horrible
said. Is
plan.
she was hoping
That's
to
a
do this
horrible
next
plan.
year.
Next year, 10 years, 100 years from now. It'll never happen. It's a horrible plan, Michelle. You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
It actually is. You're going to end up broken in debt,
Yep.
not with anywhere to live, and in a place you don't know anybody.
Yep. It's make believe. I don't think you're being serious about actually wanting to do it. It's
No,
kind of a
Michelle's being
thought
serious.
experiment.
This is what she was upset about. Is Gitzy was basically condescending on her, and she was like, "You're not being serious." Michelle says, "Oh yes, I am being serious."
Oh, come on. You
So
can't be
why
serious.
doesn't? What I'm trying to say is, why can't anyone ever treat Michelle with respect? She's actually.
Why
Is,
can't you treat others with respect? You're sitting there spewing this bullshit
well, the
about you
point is,
moving,
I don't think
getting
Michelle's
breaking the
being
land
disrespectful.
in, and all
No,
this
I
other
don't
horse
think
shit.
she's being disrespectful. She's already been planning this for 30 years.
You're being
Okay.
incredibly disrespectful. You haven't been planning this for 30 years. You just started talking about it.
No, she has been.
You know, it's so funny because I asked this dumb bitch a question. Lumi, what do you think about the electric stroller?
You mean the little walker? I mean the little scooter thingy.
Yeah.
Well, how many amp hours is that battery bank in that thing? That was the first question. How many watts is the motor is the second one, which I didn't see anything specifically about that.
But Michelle, what do you think the appropriate wattage is and all that other stuff? I mean, do you have any idea?
Well, in fact,
Yeah.
it matters. It does matter because if you are going to put a heavy person on that thing, and if the motor is not able to provide the torque and carry them, it's going to cause damage to the motor and the controller.
I'd say you need a 5,000 watt startup,
No,
1,600 watt running.
Maybe a
Yeah,
750 watt motor because Michelle
yep.
originally was.
Yes, for your watt ass? No. Yeah.
A motor that
Michelle,
runs
you're
on
fucking
nuclear
huge.
power.
Maybe I know she loves Michelle. I get that. But I'm saying is that I just wish they
It's
would.
going to need
I just
something
wish
like
that-
one of those
I just wish
drive
Gizzy
motors
would
off a
be-
locomotive.
Yeah, like a big
little more-
fucking one.
I just wish
Yeah.
Gizzy would be a
Put its
little
own
more
power plant
supportive
with it.
because that's
No
why
Briggs and Stratton's gonna fucking push
Michelle
that
got so
thing,
upset
dude.
last night.
Michelle, maybe Gidgy knows you're not stupid, so it frustrates her that you're saying this like you're going to do it, even though you know you're not, because it's not a good idea. Maybe that's her point, that you're not stupid. And she doesn't want you to keep saying that you're going to do something that you know you can't do.
Yeah, and the other
Well,
thing
I
is,
don't
Michelle,
think it's impossible to do it, but it might
It's
take
impossible.
time. Though. It's
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
tell you
take
it's
time.
impossible.
It is definitely going to take time.
another 30 years,
No.
another 30 years.
That's not even enough. I'd say if you give it a millennia, that'd be realistic, but anything short of 900 years, not going to happen.
So wait. 30 years ago, Michelle, something happened to you that made you want to own a home. What was it? What happened like 30 years ago?
Because the truth is that she turned to it because she was having problems from her life way back. So, and I'm serious, I'm going to say this again. Back when I knew her in Willimantic, now she said I didn't want to say nothing. And she never came up with this talk
All right,
about a
forget
Lumi.
the soundboard, but actually that part is right. Michelle, you want to explain it in real time? Yes. I was renting an apartment. I was happy in this apartment. We moved into this, and then the landlord died. Okay, this is in Willimantic. He died
Sorry.
from cancer. Okay. His son, which is also is part of the family, Vincent DeFlippo, took over operations for his father, Tony. And between his father's chemo care and cancer treatments, and the fact that the apartment building was in a section of Willimantic that was mostly a ghetto and slum area.
Oh yeah. Wait. What's up with the? Say Satan again. How did you say Satan? Satan?
I didn't
Yeah,
say
Satan.
Satan. All right, hold on a minute, guys.
All right, go
Michelle
ahead,
didn't
sorry.
say Satan. Just listen. So she was living in this environment, and then he had a couple bad tenants that were drug dealers, drug users that weren't paying the rent or trashing the building. Between the father's paying for his father's cancer treatment and the fact that the tenants were refusing to pay rent, his mortgage was foreclosed upon. City Financial, the bank, ejected all of us. And Michelle, ever since that time, said, I don't want to pay rent anymore. I don't want to rent anymore. I want my own house. That way I can't get kicked out because somebody
That's
somebody
insane.
else tries.
Michelle,
That's insane.
is this when they offered you a big check to go
Probably.
away and you refused?
Yeah, that's when they offered me a big check, but I didn't have any place to go at the time. That's when
Wait,
we,
can you remind us?
That's
Can you remind
only-
us how big it
that's
was?
when we bought the That's when we bought the Petco camper which we
How
moved
much did they offer you to move out, Michelle?
$1,000.
It was more than that.
Yeah, it was way more than
It
that.
was way more than that.
No, it wasn't actually.
I vaguely remember her saying something like $50,000 or something like that,
That's what
and
I
we all
thought.
went like, "What
Don't
the
forget at the
fuck?"
time
Yeah.
Michelle's rent was $325 a month. That was like 3 months' rent.
Okay. Yeah, but I remember it still being more than that. Yeah.
Good morning, Sherry.
Bit
How
of
you doing
history
today?
revisionism
Hey,
there.
Sherry. Yep.
Michelle, are you getting more delusions like lately, or
Oh, I'm at.
because this is?
Oh,
I
what do you
noticed
think,
something.
Noodles? I mean, she's talking about fucking buying a lot of land and all this other shit. Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
She's,
You're
off,
right.
she's off a nut right
Oh,
now.
hold on. I'm gonna try to get Sherry up on the panel finally because we have.
Yeah, let's get some of your echo chamber up here. Come on. Yeah. By the way, Michelle, the idea that just because you quote unquote own something and it can't be taken away from you, like home ownership versus renting, that's insane. That's
Oh, yeah,
insane.
Definitely be taken away from you.
Stan goes to these properties all the time that have been taken, all the time.
100%.
Can you give me email from Michelle? Who am I supposed to give it to, Sherry?
Did you hear Brian, Michelle?
Yeah, foreclosure doesn't exist at all.
Oh, I can give him Michelle's email. That's easy enough. It's right here.
Michelle, why on Lumi? Why is everyone so against you being you and wanting to feel comfortable?
I don't know. know.
Yeah. Do you think maybe it's because you kind of can have some self-destructive tendencies and people don't want to see you hurt yourself?
All right, I'll give you Sherry's email too.
Okay.
I'm talking to Mimi. I don't know why people are
Oh.
against Michelle. Michelle. Well, me be me or me be me. I mean, it's like everybody is like got these preconceived notions of what we are supposed to be, but they don't really.
Michelle, it's pronounced my. We say Mimi as a joke. It's really pronounced my.
My. Okay. Okay. Thank you. We didn't know that. My. So as far as that goes, I don't know why people have preconceived notions of what we are supposed to be.
Well, not homeless is what we're worried about. We don't want you to be
Yeah.
homeless.
Well, I don't want to be homeless either. Neither do I. That's why Michelle's
see-
trying to plan this accordingly.
Yeah,
Not
so you
really,
can't, you
though.
can't take on more than you can afford, Michelle. YouTube money is not assured. You don't know what you're going to get from YouTube, and you don't have
Well,
enough
that's
money.
the
otherwise.
reason again. Building a house is out. She can't afford to build a house because
Owning
of
a house is out.
the
I'm
associated
gonna say,
costs of building a house, such as getting
Michelle, if you have like a structural component go out on your house that you own, how would you fix that? You would be living with gaping holes in your wall, your ceiling falling in on itself
Michelle would
because
never
you can't
let
afford to
gaping
fix
holes
it.
be in a wall. I think more or less the biggest concern would be with
What are
brand
you
new
going to do? Patch
construction.
them with newspaper? I mean, Michelle, you can't. You're struggling now. Why would
Yes,
you want to put
Sherry,
yourself in a
cost.
situation like
It's-
that?
Michelle has researched this and found out that Kentucky is, as far as we could
Because
find, the lowest,
truth is,
lower cost choices. Originally, we talked about Maryland, but Maryland's too expensive. So unless you go to Western Maryland, then maybe it's cheaper. Not by much, yeah. Because what is in Maryland is mainly the A lot of their government agencies are in Maryland. It's called Paducah. Paduca.
Michelle, would you like me to look up
Paducah.
areas that aren't Paducah, that aren't tourist areas?
Sure, because it's not downtown Paducah. It's in the outskirts of the
Let's
town.
look it up. Let's look up some flat areas.
Yeah, I looked at the prices in Maryland. I couldn't afford it. You could probably still get a DEA. Your USDA would probably go there and you guarantor loan, but well, I can still relook at Maryland. That would still be an option, right? Because you haven't quite finished filling the paperwork out.
Is my trying to steal Sherry away from you, Michelle?
No, I don't think so.
Michelle, I got a list here of 30 cities, the cheapest 30 cities to live in that are flat, and Paducah is not on there.
That might be true, but Section
gonna
8,
listen to
that
you, mate.
program
It's-
isn't.
we'll
That housing
say that you're
program is not
attacking her and
available
all
in
this
all
other
the
shit.
states. It's not
And then
available.
in the moment you say,
Hold on a minute. Let me explain
Michelle,
that. It's not available in
There she goes,
Connecticut.
fucking
So
nigga.
Michelle would have to apply in Massachusetts,
fucking
for
nigga.
example. Massachusetts has the program, but not Connecticut. And right
I
now,
feel like this is relevant information, Michelle.
and given what's going on right now with the Section 8 program, they may
I'm gonna
not
post
be
the
around
link
much
in my
longer.
side chat here.
Michelle, why do you do this to yourself?
I haven't done anything to myself. We're just trying to put
Yeah,
up
you
the
have.
fact.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you
All
have.
right,
You
all
thought
right.
you're right over everyone else and
All right,
everything
let's talk
else,
about
and
something
fuck
else for a
everyone.
minute. Why does Slingshot Warrior want to go to West Virginia?
Because he's delusional, Michelle.
Yeah, he's
You-
same thing
you
like
guys-
you.
Yeah, you guys got the same like thing going on, Michelle. And it's like weird. It must be
Except
the
one
weather. Maybe it's
difference
like
that from
maybe
what,
it's giving
from what
autistic
Sherry
people the same
told
idea.
me was
Yeah.
he's not saving any money. He's
Are
got
you guys
a
I
gonna
didn't
goal
think you would either.
that he
so,
said that he wants $500,000.
yeah,
He's not
You
going to
might
get
as well talk
$500,000 that easily, and not unless he really manages to go viral or gets a huge lottery ticket winning. Then maybe he could do it.
Okay, are you saying that his idea is ridiculous?
I don't think his idea is necessarily ridiculous, but I think he doesn't necessarily plan it as well. I mean, it's hard to say, but I mean,
So you think
do you
you're
not
planning
see
it better
the
than Justin?
irony at all in any of this? Are you just that fucking arrogant? Like,
my mama says Justin's upset with me and I forgive him. Okay.
see what I mean?
About to
Really?
shut
Yeah.
this chat off, Michelle.
What?
Every time someone says something you don't want to hear, you go right to chat. Every
Yep.
time.
I
Boy,
don't know,
there's so many holes in your ideas.
I'm just trying to read this chat here at the same time. No,
Okay.
but okay. So Justin wants to go to West Virginia for any particular reason. Is there anything he wants in West Virginia that he's not getting where he is?
There's probably a person there that he wants to be with.
Ah, okay. And does
Nice.
that person necessarily want to be with him?
Probably not.
Yeah, Michelle, it's someone's extorting Justin for money. He wants the $500,000 because he flashed someone online. They took a screenshot of it, and he's being threatened with his family being exposed to these photos. So he's being extorted. That's
Please.
You should tell him to go ahead and send it.
Yeah.
Supposedly, he's got 10 inches down there.
Well, if
And then when I
he
and then when I
exposed,
realized
wait
he
a minute,
couldn't
you
tell
saying
time on a clock.
did he voluntarily expose himself online?
Well, yeah.
Yes, they asked him. They asked him to, and he was like, he thought it was a hot chick. He thought it was some girl with big boobs, and it turned out to be a catfish that is now extorting.
Ah, I see. Well, I know he looks like he's a pretty attractive young man. I'm some surprised that he doesn't find a way to market himself, maybe on OnlyFans or something.
That'll do it. Have a bunch of sadistic men paying for pictures. That'll get him where he needs to be.
Or maybe if he keeps himself in good shape, maybe he could get an outdoor catalog going as a model for a catalog for a photo
Have you
shoot.
Michelle,
seen-
did
have
you
you-
see how much weight? Yeah, did you
Yeah.
see how much weight that guy gained? Holy shit!
Well,
It looks like he ate a full
depending on
German
the
Shepherd.
depending on the outdoor magazine, they may not care so much about how heavy he is. I mean, for example, I don't know which
It
magazines.
looks like he got fucked by Bigfoot, Michelle. You know what I mean?
Okay. Nads wants to come on now. Let's get her on here. Hello, Nads. How you doing?
What's up, Nads?
Nads?
Are you recording?
How
Are
you
you
doing?
recording?
All right, how you doing, Michelle?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Okay, thanks.
Now, you were in the chat with me earlier with Noodles.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
a
I
little
thought
bit.
so.
Yep,
That was where
I
Michelle was
didn't
complaining
know.
about her more successful friend. She was saying how her more successful friend didn't know what she was talking about. Her more successful friend didn't have the answers. Her more successful friend was jealous of her less success, and the list went on and on and on.
I wouldn't worry about my mind. I really wouldn't worry about it. I've been called worse. Michelle's been called worse.
All right.
Just right now, we only have $62 and change. And YouTube will not cut a check unless you have at least $100 in your balance before they will cut you a check. So, which means that unless we can come up with another 40
Okay, my man.
or
I'll
so
look at your
dollars
message in a
to
second
make up for
here.
the loss of the commission and everything else, we're gonna have to turn on mid-roll ads. I know what you're
Oh, I
saying.
see it.
Asshole.
Oh, that sucks. It does suck.
Oh,
But
that's
you know
somebody
what?
else.
We gotta
Oh,
do
wait.
something. Okay?
Michelle, is there any way you could deepen your voice? Like,
I
oh,
don't see your
The Silver Moon
message.
Radio, anymore. That we might cancel that too because no one's coming anymore to the Silver Moon Radio shows. So that kind of sucks.
My
You
man,
know,
I didn't
maybe
see.
that's just a
There it is.
Wait, hold
Maybe
on.
radio
My
shows
man,
should
I didn't see your
continue.
message yet.
But
Did
the,
you see?
the other proposed program for Monday night on Discord, I don't think it's going to work out because there's not enough people interested in it. And there's been no comments really engaging me on it whatsoever. So I just wanted to let you know what's going on. So I'll see you at 10 a.m.
Today, stay out of trouble. Okay? Bye-bye.
what a delicious day, Michelle. I mean, Lumi.
I was just
Oh, it's
posting the
wonderful.
update link because my mom said she sent me a message. I didn't get it. I got some junk from some spammer, but it wasn't her. So that's why I'm
Maybe it was
mentioning to
her,
make
Michelle.
sure she got the right email because I didn't get anything. No, she didn't.
Maybe my sent you that spam, Michelle.
Yeah. No, she didn't say any of that.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think she'd do that.
It's not from her. That's from another email address. It comes from the email address. It comes from. Let's go back to it. It's let's see. I'm ready to share from. It comes from hoeing this something at gmail.com. I don't
What the
know.
hell?
I don't know who that is. It's just spam. It's a botting spam message that's hijacking emails. It's not from my
They
mind.
probably came from Kick, Michelle.
Oh, we're not on Kick right now. This is just this show right now. I'm here.
So Michelle, you said you couldn't like do a live stream before. Why didn't you get the phone that you can vertically live stream directly to YouTube on, right? And just go live on.
We were gonna try to restream on both the restream on the to OBS, and it wouldn't let us do it from the same app, even though one would have been using the studio and one would have been using the live. So I just said fine. Okay. Well, right now I'm not seeing nothing. Check your spam box, Michelle. Spam box. Let's see. I see. Oh, I see it. Okay, you ended up in the spam bot. Let me unspam bot you. Okay, so this is not spam. Oh, okay, here we go. So not spam. Okay, now it's inbox. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got your message. I'm just letting you know that. Okay. Okay. Hello, Mary, everybody. It's Michelle Marie 20, and I want to talk with you guys about something, and I'm going to make it clear because this is getting to be irritating as fuck. So let's take a look at some numbers here on the screen here. As you can see, these are the live stream stats. Okay, so these are disgusting. So that's interesting. Bullshit. I'm so fucking sick and tired. Alright, so I just replied to your message. Yeah. Bullshit. Tried to bring a couple people on, and they turned the show into a fucking mess. Soundboards crap has started again, then I'm not going to play with you anymore on soundboards. If this keeps up, I'm going to deliberately delete my own channel and just say the end of it. There's never going to be another live stream with phone calls on YouTube. Never. Ever. No. Never. This is Mike, I'll send you series information after the show, okay? I have it. I will send it to you after the show. There will never be a live show on YouTube with phone calls because, one, number two, there'll never be phone calls. On my phone numbers?
I emotionally can't handle it.
Well, we're not on Google Voice right now.
I know you guys think phone calls are all fun games, but YouTube is not very happy.
But here is the panel link right now for the show.
The show and call it done. As the number of views, well, they're not as many. Okay, it's not as many. If it sounds like burnout, you can bet there is some burnout here. 31.3% of happiness. Shit, I could be doing better things in my life than this. Really, it's full of shit. Because right now, this is really cutting on my bottom line.
Lottery numbers. Well, lottery numbers.
I need to make pocket change. So
they can be kind of hard because
I have Social Security. I don't ever have to work a day in my life, so I don't have to even try. I love yams.
Is that true, though, Michelle?
What's that?
About you never having to work a day in your life?
No, I used to work. I was a dishwasher at Friendly's Ice Cream Corporation in the stores. I also worked for American Food Courts in Westbrook, Connecticut. I also worked for UConn Student Dining Services South Campus Dining Hall as a dishwasher.
Why don't you get a job again? I think you'd be happy.
I don't know if my legs could stand on washing dishes on the floor again like that. Besides, with my eyesight and hearing, Though I think you did really good with the eyesight originally, and your eyesight was just as shitty then as it is now. Okay. All right, let me go get the my information for my. She wanted it. I can certainly send it out to you. So see if I can get information. Reply. Let's find out Sherry's email so I can send it to her. Oh, I know how to get it, Michelle. But just go over here. Yeah, just go over to Sherry Jackson's message and rip it off that. Ah, yeah, that'll work. Sure. Okay, because I do have it. Let's see. By the way, Sherry Jackson. Let's see.
She ran away, Michelle.
No, she's still here.
Oh.
Let's gotta find it though. Megan Fox. Ah, that's another person I gotta reach out to.
Yeah, invite everyone, Michelle. Just post it everywhere.
I know someone you should reach out to. What about Ed Mitch now?
There you go.
What's this deal? What's this deal with him leaving you those messages and then you respond with that you hate him or some hateful comment? That's not very nice.
What are you talking about?
Remember last night after you ran off with your tail between your legs because Gidget called out your asinine idea? And then you gave that message to Target Kitty to read. And it was from Ed.
Yes.
And you responded with a hateful comment towards him.
Michelle doesn't like what he did to her originally. And Michelle never forgave him for that.
Have you ever been mean to him when he maybe didn't deserve it?
Hold on, I'm trying to get this. You got this?
I mean, you weren't perfect to him either.
I got it. All right, okay, I got it. So we're gonna send this to. Okay, I'll send it.
You know what, dude? You got the balls, motherfucking young punk, because that's probably what you are. You got the balls to face me outside tomorrow at 12 noon on Main Street. Well, then come down to Main Street tomorrow at 12 noon.
All right, now where's my message? Right there. Okay. So reply to it. Okay. Here is Sherry's email.
Faggot on the line. How many dicks do you suck?
What the? What is that thing doing? I copied it and it copied the wrong thing. Can you look up the context? I can look up context, yes.
Email stream.
Okay, I gotta look up Sherry's.
Black people are dirty. They don't want to work. They just want to sit there out there smoking menthols.
Would you do me a favor?
Chewing up their favorite meth or eating their pot-infused chocolates.
We'll get them.
Copy email. Okay, I got it. Why is it that you have to post all these soundboards, Brian K? What's the reason behind that?
The stuff that you said. You probably put it out there and I can't clip it.
Well, yeah, you clipped a lot of stuff. That's what Michelle's asking you.
Yeah, I mean, I've got
Name something. Why do you do that?
Name something. Broken glass. Yeah, I've got soundboards for that.
Okay, so my information has been posted.
Name something else. Name something else.
It is Mimi. I thought it was Mimi. So it sounds like someone saying it's my someone saying it's Mimi.
Yeah, that person's lying, Michelle. It's my.
Well, I understand why they would say it would be Mimi, because Mimi is a common French name. Okay? I know she's not French, but...
Yeah, Latinas say it me, or my, I meant to say. Something
Okay,
to do
so
with the
my
culture.
slash me slash moo whatever else letters. The information has been posted to you. With Sherry's information. Would you like her phone number too? I can give you Sherry's phone number also. I think you should ask Sherry before you give her phone numbers.
Yeah, I was about to say, why don't you just send everybody's phone number?
No, it's only
Oh,
Mimi. That's why I
fun.
thought. Okay, Mimi. It makes sense to me anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so I don't, like I said, I don't think Michelle's plan is this. Oh, let's go back to that. So Justin's got a
Yeah.
plan that's kind of strange, which I don't think he's.
Which is impossible. Yeah, it's
However,
not just
I
strange,
think
it's
he's
impossible.
definitely. I think, given the fact of what he wanted to do it, I think it's not going to be possible to do for him in a year. I don't think that's going to happen. Michelle, however,
They're both impossible.
she's already established herself, her credit score. He could do the
Doesn't
Section 8.
matter. Doesn't matter. You don't have the income to
Here's the
support
question: Is he on Section 8 where he lives now?
Who?
it. Probably.
Noodles, is Justin on Section 8 where he is now?
I don't know. Who cares? Gives a
Well,
shit.
it could make a difference because if he really wants to go to West Virginia, if he is on Section 8 and he is portable, he can transfer his voucher to West Virginia. Okay, that's
Michelle,
where.
I told you about my dream before. Did I tell you how sweltering it was in my dream? Did I tell you how hot it was?
Yeah, you told me how hot it was. You also told me something else in private on the phone that also was kind of interesting, but I'll leave that alone here.
Oh, what did he tell you?
If he wants to talk about it, it's about relationships, which is interesting.
Wait, what? Yeah, I want to talk about it. What did I say?
You said you liked Michelle and that you would like to maybe had a relationship with Michelle. And Michelle,
you
said
realize
that she wouldn't mind doing that, but she's not necessarily looking for any shagging in the sheets right now.
This is
Wait. Are you sure that's what happened?
When did this happen?
Well,
She doesn't
Naz
know
was
yet.
in the
I'm
chat
about
with
to dump on
Noodles
her.
when he brought it up
When did I bring it up?
on the phone call this afternoon.
With Nads, are you talking about that call?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did I do again? Just repeat it.
Well,
Before,
since I don't record people's conversations, I don't have any proof of what was said. That's why I asked you.
Well,
if you
Michelle, you know that was live streamed, right? And there's a recording of it.
No, it wasn't a live stream on my side anyway.
No, it was on his.
So, okay, so in other words, you're making the BS up specifically to try to get views again, Noodles?
No, that never happened. What you just said.
Nads? Where is Nads?
I was
never
I know
happened.
they're in a Discord.
I just jumped in at the end, I think. I didn't know he was live either. I checked his other channels. I mean, he has a million channels. Like, I looked and saw
Did he
the
say
channels.
something about wanting a relationship with Michelle?
Not when I was there, but they were already talking.
No, this was at the end. This was at the very end. I mean, I'll clip it. I'll clip the whole fucking thing. Michelle,
clip
that
it.
was never said.
Keep it 100. She's in a very dishonest mood right now for some reason.
Or she
I think
misheard?
it's delusion.
I'm not
Yeah.
dishonest anything.
It's possible she
Yeah,
misheard.
you're fibbing on stuff. You're saying that things are good ideas.
There wasn't
but
even
you
a
know
we
deep down
couldn't
inside
even
they're
get the
not.
closed captions working either on it. Google Voice Call. I tried to get that working, so I had to basically go only by hearing.
Okay, so for the
Yes, we're
record,
together forever. That's the reason why I don't think a physical relationship with anyone would be really practical. Yeah.
okay, but you
can't have a relationship, period, if you're this dishonest.
I think she misheard.
Okay,
I
fine,
miss
but
her
like,
too. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
Okay, but fine,
Yeah,
but now
she's
she's
been
like,
tearing a
she's
lot.
telling
then,
people
Tiger.
this.
Yeah.
And is this what she believes? Because she misheard something?
I could
You know
have
what I mean?
misheard it. Absolutely, I could have misheard it.
Okay, but my point is, Michelle, if you misheard that, what else have you been mishearing? Like, do you mishear your doctor? Do you mishear your psychiatrist?
Makes up
Therapist?
stuff. She just makes
Well,
up.
in the
Someone
case
says
of
one thing, she
therapists,
makes
we
it
do
up.
have
You
the
know?
captions to help.
Very
but
dishonest person.
the point we're trying to say, Noodles, is the fact is that with Michelle, the technology she has, the adaptive technology, makes it easier for her to comprehend what people are saying much better than most people realize. But
I understand that, Michelle. I understand. But what I'm saying to you is like,
Sorry. Go ahead.
the phone call
go ahead.
didn't
I don't wanna
have the
hear it.
captions on it because we couldn't get it to work.
Michelle, I didn't hear how your thing went with your counselor. Did you tell people, or did I miss it?
Well,
I mean, the
things
real
went
question
good
is,
with
can
my
you believe it?
counselor. She said that she thinks Michelle is doing a pretty good job dealing with some of the plans. She doesn't necessarily see as unreasonable at this point. If she was, after all, Michelle had planned to do it next year, but was already working and starting the paperwork and processing the forms. So she's already realized this. Michelle's already putting all the pieces together, which
is
she's
she
glad
thrilled
that
for
she's
you,
doing that
Michelle?
and she's taking her time.
Right, is she thrilled for you? Is she telling you, go for it, go for it?
Well, she's not exactly jumping at the top of her lungs saying, "Yeehaw!" No, she's not doing that. She's just like, "Oh, you got a plan. You got it organized. It's just great because you're looking at putting
Well, I
everything
think
together."
this person should know a little bit more about your situation and see if they still
She
feel the
already
same
knows
way.
that I'm legally blind. She already knows I'm partially deaf.
I'm talking
She
about
already
your
knows and has met
financials.
Lumi.
Okay, yeah, I'm talking about if you can financially support that so that a bank or an institution doesn't come and take it from you.
I'm
So wait,
between.
is like Lumi hiding from her?
yeah.
No, I'm not hiding from her. I talked to her too.
Oh, I thought you said she didn't know about you.
She knows all about
What
me and
about
Michelle.
Carmen? What about Carmen?
Plus, she
and
also
Whitney
watches
Houston?
these videos too, so she gets to see what goes on behind the scenes on these shows as well. And
Okay,
also,
so
ChatGPT also watches these shows and these videos. So,
Okay, so
both
What the fuck does that mean? Cat GPT watches my
ChatGPT
show.
and the therapist both watch the content.
Okay, so Michelle, they totally know that Carmen and Lumi are
they know
sharing a body
Carmen.
with you. Oh, okay.
No,
What'd they say about that?
I didn't say anything about Carmen.
Okay.
Like they're kind of ignoring Carmen and saying, Michelle, like trying to get Michelle to talk to them.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
What about Whitney Houston?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Whitney
about
Houston
that
has
one.
nothing to do with us. No, Whitney has nothing to do with Michelle or me or Carmen. She's already there at Silver Moon. She's not with her daughter. Yeah.
She's just waiting, patiently.
Okay.
Because everybody keeps asking, so I found out what's going on with Whitney and her daughter. Okay.
You know how like we're on Earth waiting the second coming of Christ. Like Whitney's on Silver Moon awaiting the coming of Michelle and Lumi.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
called
know
hell.
if Jesus. I don't know if Jesus talked to Whitney because obviously she's already in Silver Moon. But Jesus did ask me and Lumi and Carmen if we could hold up until the second coming. So
How do you know it's Jesus? I don't think you know Jesus.
Wait, is Silver Moon in heaven?
No, it's in hell. It's
it's
on the way to
actually
heaven.
Baphomet's
it's actually in
domain.
another
Okay.
dimensional plane. But you go to
Oh, now you go
because
to heaven first,
because
then
we
you
have
leave heaven
reincarnation.
with
We
children.
believe that it's going to come after we do our intake in heaven.
So
And
if
they're
heaven is
debriefing.
the apex, heaven is the best, and you leave heaven to go somewhere else.
Some choose to stay in heaven. Some choose to go back for another round. We are choosing to go back because we
I
want
don't
for
think you
another
can have a
round and another
choice.
planet.
I think hell awaits you with your belief system and everything. It's very blasphemous, Michelle. Very
So heaven's
blasphemous.
like the
And I
sorting
love you. I
facilities in
don't want to
prison.
see you burn in hell for eternal damnation. But
All right, hold on a
if
minute.
it's
Hold on a minute.
accepted that that's where you're headed.
Let's get Ghosted up here, which is Brad. Let's get him on here. Let's see. Post
You put the link out
link.
there like 5 times, Michelle.
Yeah. The numbers are down, and we're never going to have a Discord show because people just aren't really talking in there. So anyway, guys, all right, take care. Bye-bye.
Gotta go. All right, guys. With that being said, I think we're gonna shut it down.
I'm not sure how that works, Mimi. I don't get it either. We have been trying to figure that out.
Been trying to figure a lot of stuff out.
For 30 years.
Yeah. I don't know, Michelle. At what point do you say enough's enough? Maybe you don't have all the answers to things and you genuinely start restructuring a lot of these delusions you've established.
Brian, that's ridiculous.
Well, our lives are always, you never have all the absolute answers to anything. So you just have to, sometimes you make mistakes in your hypothesis and you just have to go back and reassess your hypothesis, which you thought is and isn't. Then you go, okay, well, what's wrong with my hypothesis? And you start re-examining it. It's
But
the
do you
same
ever
thing
do
as in
that,
any
though?
kind of process.
I'm not talking about like an introspective thing, but do you ever like have someone say, "Hey, that's not a good idea," and you're
Yeah, but
insistent that it
here's the
is?
thing. My channel doesn't have memberships, and my channel doesn't have donations. So how does that work? Considering my channel and Michelle's channel are not even connected to each other.
It's probably a YouTube-wide thing.
Michelle, you get donations every day.
No,
Very
my
sure of
channel doesn't get donations. I'm not monetized.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. I forgot it.
Yeah.
I mean,
See, that's where that dishonesty comes in.
yeah, but if you share a body, you're sharing money.
I don't know
we're
why this
sharing
channel
money, but
exists.
we're not. I can't get my own monetization because I don't have my own social security number to get a bank account.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. Is Lumi even supposed to be in that country?
Yeah, I mean I am, but I don't even have a green card. So I don't
wait,
have a
how long
social
have you been
security
there?
number, and I don't have a green card, so I can't get a bank
Whoa,
account
whoa,
because
whoa,
I don't have an
whoa.
I-10.
Is that something that needs to be reported?
No,
So then it's not real.
Brad, why would you not want to donate again? I don't get this. I don't understand.
So wait a minute. You're saying it's something you don't have to report. Does that mean it's not real then?
I thought you were against the illegals, Michelle.
Carmen was legal when she died. She had the proper paperwork in the United States when she died.
But Lumi never made it out of Finland.
Here's the question: you want to deport me? Then what are you going to do with Michelle? Because Michelle is an American citizen, but we share the same body. You can't deport one without deporting the other.
Yes, you can. It's called exorcism. They're going to break that spirit.
No, it
union
doesn't
and
work
free
that
you
way
from
because
the
we're not.
chains of
It's not the
bondage.
same thing. No, it's not.
Well, then I'm afraid you're just going to have to be lobotomized.
No, that wouldn't make either. The thing is that is a.
They would do an exorcism. That's
Yeah.
all they would do. Michelle, it's exorcism time, and I'm telling you, get that freeloading Lumi out. Exorcism time, Michelle.
And Carmen. We need 2 exorcisms to be
Oh,
honest.
yeah.
Why
You need
can't
a
I see
clean slate.
Bradley up there? I can't see Bradley's messages.
He's ghosted up.
Yeah,
is his
ghost,
name.
he's ghost now. He's a ghost.
No, okay.
So Michelle, what do you think?
We have
Let's
drink
do
holy
let's
water.
do.
It doesn't do anything to us because we're not evil. We're not evil people. We actually work with Michelle. I'm married to Michelle. I'm her spouse. So in one way, she is legally here by
Maybe
marriage.
we need black
Yeah.
magic then. Brian, what do you think? We'll get a shaman witch to exorcise Lumi out of Michelle's body.
There's got to be one of those around here.
Oh, absolutely.
And then
It's
the
pretty
ancient
common.
spirit from within says,
Well, that's another
I
reason
can
why
do
we
no
wanted to have
evil,
Sherry come
for
up
I
here
know
because
not what it
Sherry
is.
also has
Carmen.
met me and Michelle in person. Remember that? At Justin's, at the hotel. She met me, Michelle, and Carmen in person.
With these similar goals to Slingshot, I think maybe you guys are in a behind-the-scenes relationship and planning all this out together.
All right, let's talk about that. Could there ever be a relationship? It's possible. But would there be? I don't know. I don't know how Justin feels about Michelle as far as the relationship goes.
Yeah.
You know, Justin can't keep it up anyway.
Other
Michelle.
than earlier, before
They're
that
called soft
party,
dick.
he was not too receptive to the idea.
Are you really in a place though to have a
That's really
relationship
true.
right
He really
now?
wasn't receptive to the idea. No.
I mean, you're kind of cracking at the seams right now. You sure it's a good idea to jump into a relationship?
I'm not going to jump
It's
into
a
a relationship.
bad idea, Michelle. Bad idea.
Yeah, it just adds more stress.
Actually, Carmen's been around for about 2 years, actually, Mimi.
No, we've been over this. That's bullshit. You said it wasn't real. They don't need papers.
Let's see, any messages, Loom? I don't know. I
Yep.
can go back and check.
It's deflect. Michelle, I think you would be a lot more like people would rally to your side if you weren't so squirmy. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
It's like trying to hold like grains of sand in your hand. You know, they just slip between the fingers. You squeeze it and they go even faster.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your demeanor. I'm talking about how anytime something gets brought up about an unhealthy thing you're doing or something that's really trying to be beneficial or truthful or anything just, you always be like, let me go check
Okay,
my
Mimi.
spam emails. Okay. All right, Sherry Jackson.
All right, Sherry. Oh, Sherry, if she's here.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Michelle, you're driving yourself mad in this process of just like lies upon delusions, and it's like you're falling into a rabbit hole. You're like Alice.
Let's see if Sherry's still in the chat. I'm not sure if she is or not.
You're doing it right now, Michelle.
Hold on a minute. Let me just check this out here. Yeah, Sherry said, Mimi. Sherry Jackson, Mimi. I spelled that wrong too. Oops, sorry. At MIM sent UAMSG. Okay.
She can
And I don't
hear
mean
you.
monosodium guanate. MSG. That's cute.
You know what isn't cute though? Your
Hey,
friend's
how you
trying
doing,
to
Gaming
help you
Fairy?
out.
Welcome
and-
to the show today. Welcome, Gaming Fairy.
Here we go again. Yeah.
Let me give her a link so she can come on up if she wants. And
Hey, Fairy.
Come up, Fairy.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a link. That's the link we're using right
Let's
now,
get
Gaming
to the
Fairy.
bottom of this Hadouken thing. Let's get to
Yeah.
the bottom of this. Because again, I'm tired of you, Delaney. I've had it up to here with you squirming away, your bullshit deflection. You're on thin ice right now, mind you.
It's
Very true.
Finestra.
Oh, did you get the link to Megan Fox? No. Okay, well, let's just send it to Megan Fox too, so she can come up. Absolutely, I'll send it to Megan Fox right now. All right, she's not here right now, but she did say she was going to check it. No, she's not here right now though. No, so I'll send it out to her right now.
No, Gidgy, no.
Okay.
Gidgy.
Oh, we'll send a massage. Okay. Okay, come join our
She
show.
lied several times, Gidgy. Several times. Anywhere from 3 to 7.
It's that devilish influence of Carmen.
And she's been pronouncing Satan Satan.
She keeps calling my Mimi.
Fucked up.
Fuck you people. Fuck you goddamn people. Burn in hell, all of you. Fuck you people.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm just-
Everyone, 4:19. Go grab your shit. It's almost 4:20.
All right. Gidgy's coming up now. Oh, Lord.
Hey.
What did you say? Oh Lord, when Gidgy came up.
Like you're so happy to see her, or you hate her guts, Michelle?
It's not a matter. I'm not happy to see her. Bradley's just come up. Go on, Bradley. How you doing?
That's your friend, Michelle.
You're muted right now, Gidgy.
Yeah, I know she's muted. She's listening.
Okay.
Just like Bradley's listening.
That's
How you doing,
very
Bradley?
rare for her to do that. Listen.
Michelle, this is the Holy Ghost speaking.
How you doing, Brad?
Michelle,
What?
you're not moving, okay? Can we be real? Like, just stop all this crap. You're not moving, okay? You before you ever move, you're
No,
gonna
I'm
need
still,
to say
I'm still going to process the paperwork, though. So,
yeah, but this is ridiculous.
Oh
Why is it Bradley's business what you do, Michelle? He's saying you're not going to move. Like he's demanding it, Michelle. Like you
I
will
am
not
too,
move.
Noodles. Me too,
But
yeah.
we've already had this conversation like twice in like the last 6 months.
Are you going to try to really lock yourself into a ridiculous loan and make yourself even more, destitute, I guess the word would be, maybe?
Well, by the time if she does pay it off, by the time she's dead, she'll have like the best credit score ever. You know?
Yeah. And then Silver Moon, you can buy another house. On your income, Michelle, the loan is going to be ridiculously horrible.
Yeah, and then something's gonna happen, and you're not gonna be able to go on YouTube anymore and
I
get donations,
agree
and then you're
that
gonna be
Sherry
screwed.
is reliable and trustworthy. She does work with Justin. She works with me, too. So Sherry Jackson knows me, and she knows Justin.
Am I the only one that starts to feel
Justin
crazy
freaked
also?
out on me Friday. Well, what did he do on Friday? I don't really watch the show enough to know what he's freaking
No,
out
that's
about.
the madness. That's why you have to treat it like going to a show or something like that. If you become too vested in Michelle, you will be abused. She's a very abusive person to herself and to others,
Because with the woman that birthed her, she just basically said that's possibly not her real mom. I don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah.
They switched her at birth or something with a Palladian baby
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. That delusional bullshit.
Yep.
I think she has like a pathological issue with telling the truth. I really do.
No, Michelle does not have a problem telling the
You're
truth.
a pathological liar. Let's call it what it is.
No,
these
she's
are
not.
not just delusions.
Hold on a
Yes, you are.
Hold
Yes,
on.
you are.
I'm right back. Just a bit back. All right. First of all, I never liked Brian Kay sometimes because he says things about me and Michelle, which totally, absolutely pisses me off to no end. I'm just being patient with the guy. Personally, Brian Kay has driven me and Michelle crazy. Now, he was playing some soundboards in the past. He's accusing Michelle of being a pathological liar, which makes no sense. Michelle is one of the most honest people you could ever meet. I mean, she's got plans. She's been planning things for a while, and she's organizing things. So, Well, unfortunately, Gidgey, the sad truth is you could have hurt Michelle's feelings too. So I think the thing is we need to straighten that out. All right, let's go back to the panel. Okay, back to the panel.
How to get her out of that apartment then?
She'll never do it until like the state or something forces her to. She'll stay there. That's the God honest truth. She just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just can't be bothered. You're muted, Michelle.
I have Social Security. I don't ever have to work in my life, so I don't have to even try. I love jam.
I know she's been good to me, but after the way I was
Michelle, you're
treated,
muted.
Are you gonna unmute
after the way I
Michelle?
was treated last night, that really was very hurtful. What she did to me last night.
You better still come to this
I'll have quesadilla with armadillo meat.
please.
I was about to do that, Brian.
Feelings matters here, but like I said, the way Michelle was being treated last night, Michelle was just so upset that she just doesn't know what to do about it anymore.
I have a substance abuse
Man,
problem.
unmute my
It's
panel,
called
I know.
gate.
All right, there it goes.
You
Now
know that.
now the panel can hear me. Okay, so yes, it's forgivable. I agree.
What's
I think me and
forgivable?
Gidgey need to
That's
talk
not
about
part
it
of
in
the
private,
conversation.
not on a public panel, though.
Oh, what? That she's calling out your bad idea
Oh,
and you just don't
Jantex,
want
how
to
you
hear it?
doing this morning?
I know. It's fucking great. It's like a calling card. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I said, Mimi, it's not that I won't talk to her about it. I will. If she's willing to talk to me in private, we'll talk about it. We'll see what happens.
Michelle, what are you talking about now? Why is everything got to be in
Talking
private?
We're talking about me and Gidgey.
What is there to talk about? She said that you had a fucking horrible idea. This is never going to happen. You can't afford it. And it's self-destructive to go down that path.
Michelle,
She doesn't want to even
Michelle
gang up on her
specifically
when
was
she's doing
talking about building a house. That's what
Yeah,
she
that's
Right, but I
impossible.
told you couldn't. I told you that will never happen in your lifetime.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true because
It's true.
It's 100%
It's
true.
true.
there
Yeah.
are different programs that Michelle could
Michelle,
access.
it's true. It's true. You can't afford lawn care. You can't afford plumbers. You can't afford emergency stuff. You can't afford lawn care. You can't afford water, sewage. Michelle, you have no idea what it takes to live in a home and own it. Property taxes, hurricane taxes, flood insurance. Michelle, you have no concept. And that's all I told you. I was never ugly to you. I read chat. You got upset with that. I've done nothing but try to speak to you as an intelligent human being that I know you are. And you've always gotten mad at me and say I talk down to you for it. All I've ever done was told you the truth. You bathe once a week. I told you that's disgusting. I'm a real friend. Nobody else tells you that, Michelle, because they're full of shit.
Well,
Anybody
I mean,
that
I
is
don't
okay with
shower.
you only bathing once a week is not a real friend, Michelle. I'm going to
But-
tell you
but-
the hard truth.
But I don't. I sometimes I
Gidgey, we're
think
not talking
Yeah,
about
but that's
bathing. We're
horrible,
talking
man.
about
There's
home
even-
ownership, which
Gotta
is
wash that asshole.
we understand that about a lot of the stuff you're talking about. And we did go through that last night, but Latina can do the same thing, but that's on a different program, though. I know that, little.
Michelle, Tina's married. She's younger than you. Michelle, you're not. You need to move on. You need to find
Yeah.
something that you can rent. Why are you so insistent on trying to buy something? Michelle, I am a realtor. This is what I do for
I
a
understand that.
living. You are getting scammed. There are companies out there. Ask Grizz. Ask Grizz. The one you trust so fucking much. Is $99,000 a great price for a tract of land, Grizz? Y'all helping her out? Good, because I'm done. Bye.
All right, first of all, 99,000 is not a great price because the fact is, according to the USDA loans, you then immediately at closing have to begin the process of building a house on it, which we can't
You
afford.
still own the land, only the land. You still got to build the house. You still got to pay for all the stuff.
Right,
Once
and
you
then
get
on the
house
program,
built.
on the USDA loans, Michelle would then have to immediately start beginning construction of the house. That's not going to happen.
Michelle,
It's a price thing.
Michelle, you realize what just happened, Michelle? A really good friend, a VIP friend of yours, Michelle, right? Just fucking basically told you to go fuck off. Doesn't want to have anything to do with you anymore. And you're talking about
I
the
didn't
price.
tell her anything like that. I didn't say that. I just told her is according to what
She said that to you. What don't you understand, Michelle?
Michelle, I
I
think it's
told
time
you.
to wrap this up because this isn't working.
Oh, God.
Why
He
do you
wasn't
like
paying
this?
any attention to her at all. She just blew it off.
Yeah.
I'm
She's
not
she's
blowing
just
it
not.
off. Michelle's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
blowing it. Guys,
Oh,
Michelle's
look,
not.
Gidgy says take a wrenches now. Gidgy's saying take a wrench.
Michelle, fix this now. Michelle.
We're
Damage
trying to
control,
fix this
Michelle.
now.
Well,
No, you're not. You're trying to brush
you
it
haven't said
off.
sorry for anything. You haven't even tried to understand where she's coming from.
Michelle, please, for me. I'm asking you, Michelle. I'm asking for a favor.
Me and Gidgy can talk about this in private. It's not a problem. We'll talk
It's not
about
going to
this.
happen, Michelle. It's not going to happen. All right, and you by you saying that probably it would make me feel like you really just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, because you keep saying she's doing all this stuff publicly. So why go in private to fix it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to her, but she decided to hang up on me. So what does that tell you?
But were you
Michelle.
listening to her or were you just talking at her? I think you were
Michelle?
talking at her. I don't think you were talking with her.
Michelle, please do me a favor. Please.
I said I would talk to her afterwards. And I
That's
will.
not good enough. That is not good enough, Michelle. All you got to do is say, hey, you know what, Gidgy? I'm sorry. I'm stressed out. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly. I'd like to talk to you
We're
later.
trying to get
private."
look. If Skizzy wants to come back up, we'll talk about it some more. But the point I'm trying to say is that everybody thinks my plans are stupid, and Michelle is not stupid.
Not all of your plans, but this plan, yes, this is stupid. Stop dying on this hill, Delaney. You're smarter than that shit.
Unfortunately, Brian, you and I got our own problems, which we will not discuss of here. But the point of the matter is,
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, either way, Michelle, he's not wrong though. He's not wrong. And I feel like you get in this position where you feel like you got to defend, and you don't have to defend. We're just trying to tell you it's not a great idea.
The discussion.
A lot of reasons it's not a great idea.
Michelle, Gidgy's here. Apologize to her right now. Fun.
well, if Gidgy, I'm sorry I got mad at you, but I mean, it's just. You know, we're just trying to just get ahead in life, okay? We really do want to do this because we really want to show the
if you're
world that
trying
we
to get
can
ahead
do
in
things.
life, why would you buy a Braille machine that you're not going to use? Why would you buy a second
I bought the
refrigerator?
Braille machines.
Why would
We
you
are
buy
going to
two
use it. We
USBs?
are trying to learn how to use it.
How about the two? How about the two USBs you bought? You're saying you want to get ahead in life, Michelle, but you're constantly throwing money away. You're paying a company to delete your emails. I promise I make more than you off YouTube, and I can't afford that.
Well, incognito, I don't have to renew it after the year's up. You know
Yeah,
that,
like,
right?
nigga, you know they make a delete
Oh, I
button
can't
on the
be on-
emails.
I can't be on a
You can
panel
do it
with that.
yourself. Like,
Or just make a new email.
Just you know what? She's under a lot of stress, and she feels more comfortable talking to you in private. Maybe we're ganging up on her, and
Ask
maybe
a
it's not
very
fair.
valid question. This has nothing to do with Gidgy.
I don't do private chats with anyone anymore. I can't.
Yeah,
I
good.
won't.
Yeah, don't.
Anything I
Things
do
get
has to be.
twisted.
Michelle, I am now also a public figure like you. So here's the problem. If I'm on your panel and you're talking about what a horrible person I am, you want to know how many emails I got asking me why I hurt your feelings and why I was so mean to you? 7. And none of them are your sub to you. None of them. I asked each one. None of
Okay.
them are sub to you.
No.
But because you used my name,
Yeah.
I'm
can
not.
find it in
First
the
of all, let me
transcript.
clarify that right now. To whoever's
You're
sending
besmirching
messages,
her. Public,
who's ever sending
public
messages
appearance.
to Gidgey. Gidgey and I have gotten along for a long time, but sometimes we just don't agree on everything. Okay? Don't grill her over that. Okay? She has her views, I have my views. It's okay. We have views. They're different views. Leave her alone. Okay?
Michelle, she's just trying to tell you that she's not benefiting from being friends with you. You know what I mean? She bends over backwards for you, Michelle. I don't really know how I'm making out being friends with you either, other than the fact that like I care for you. You know, I'm not getting anything, Michelle. Like I don't make like buku
Well,
bucks.
Michelle's
'cause-
not a bad person. Michelle's not a bad woman at all, but she's just frustrated.
Nobody's saying that.
So,
You're a
can
dishonest
Michelle
woman. You're a
explain why
dishonest
she's
person.
frustrated? She's seeing all these people on YouTube. Some of them are very successful. Their channels are bringing in huge number of subscribers, huge number of dollars, doing great stuff, great content. And here she is, this person that's trying to get through the glass ceiling and just can't seem to break the damn glass, no
You'll
matter how
never
big of a
get through
hammer
that
she uses.
ceiling.
Michelle, hang on. You used the key word there. You used the key word. I'm not going anywhere, Mimi. I love you, darling. You're so awesome.
My mind.
You said that all these other channels are producing great content.
Yes. And
Michelle, you don't
sometimes
produce
they
content at
have
all.
access to resources that makes it possible. Some of
Like what?
which is that Michelle will never have, such as her own transportation. Okay. And
My boss doesn't have his own
Michelle gets so
transportation.
frustrated because she wants to do the same thing. She wants
My
to go
boss is a
explore the world.
multimillionaire, and
She
he
wants
doesn't
to go
drive.
places. She wants to do that. But she's finding herself stuck.
Such an excuse. Such an excuse. Michelle,
gotta have-
that's an excuse. My boss is a multimillionaire, and he doesn't drive, but he manages to travel the world.
If you want to get somewhere and grow, Michelle, you have to have smaller, realistic goals, and you have to save your money to do that.
I have been. That's how we got a credit score up to 754.
Well, I'm just saying you can't go straight to buying land and building a house. That's the thing. Like you gotta climb the ladder. Can't.
I'm gonna go
can't
live
shoot
in a
that
minute.
big.
Yeah. As soon as live goes, I've got Boogie's gonna redirect. Sorry, I'm
So
not.
Michelle-
Sorry.
Michelle, you are, you're like your own worst enemy, man. Seriously.
100%.
And I
You're
know that
self-defeating.
Justin, I can understand Justin's mentality to a point. He's feeling the same way. Okay, really.
Michelle, can I give you some
Michelle.
advice? Can I give you some advice real quick? I gotta go because I'm gonna go live in a minute. But listen,
Okay.
you are so worried about Justin and Tina and Noodles and me and Brian K and anybody you can think of instead of worrying about you. Don't worry about what Justin wants money for. Don't worry about Noodles eating fast food. Worry about you. You have so much that you could be working on, Michelle. You have 24 hours in a day. According to you,
I know.
you only sleep 8 hours a day,
Well,
right?
Michelle has always been a giving person, has always been concerned about other people than herself because her parents told her talking about yourself is selfish.
We're talking
What?
about
That's all you-
success.
Wait.
Michelle.
Go back to that. You just said that talking about yourself is selfish, so you don't do that, right?
I try not to.
Have you listened to any of your AI songs?
Yeah, I listen to my
Anyone.
AI songs, of course I have. But again, those songs are also telling a story of how everything happened.
But their songs are all about you. They all talk about you.
Well, it's like Lumi, I guess, maybe creates them. 'Cause
Right,
Lumi
that
loves
is a
Michelle.
valid problem. Even Tina's having that same issue right now. And
That's what
Tina's
Gidgey
been
was
going
saying,
through
though.
a lot
You gotta-
right now. She really has.
You're talking
can't-
about Tina Rocker, your friend, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you can't compare everybody else's life to yours and wonder why they're doing better. You just have to try to, slowly make your own life better.
Michelle, you've had years and years. You've had 57 years to save money. After 57 years, you should be able to say, here's my 401k, here's my portfolio, here's my IRA,
Right.
here's this and
Unfortunately,
that.
that's not the way my life worked
Right.
out. That's
Right.
not.
So what I'm saying is, since you don't have those resources available and you live paycheck to paycheck, homeownership is not a smart decision. I'm
No.
not being mean.
I don't
about
disagree with that. I don't disagree with that at all. I don't. Really.
But
Surprise.
you just told me
I don't.
Okay, but when I left originally, you said that I am trying to crush your dreams and that you could own a home one day. It's still possible because there are programs.
So this is just something you wish you could do and you're
Yeah,
not really trying to do?
Exactly, because if that's it, I need to make myself bigger so I can put my makeup on. I'm so sorry. I don't know if it does it for everyone.
Is this more of like a wish or a dream, Michelle, not like a real life thing? Is that what's going on?
If that's
seems like-
All right, so let's just straighten out the stuff with Gidgy. First of all, Gidgy, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be mean to you. I really wasn't.
It's fine. It's fine. Gidgy's fine. I just need to know the homeownership thing because now you're.
Well, I didn't even finish all the paperwork yet. Michelle didn't finish it all, so there's
Thank
really nothing
God.
yet in writing. There's no contract. There's no lease.
Don't
There's
say
no
yet,
nothing.
Michelle. That's a really
Yeah,
bad
don't do that.
Are you
Don't
going
do
to
that.
go through with it, Michelle?
Yeah, let's dare her to do it. Michelle, I dare you to do it. I dare you to send it in.
You're going to
Dare
be
you.
so screwed, Michelle.
No, don't dare her. That's dangerous.
She won't do it. She won't do it. She's
I
never
know,
gonna
she's
do
too
it.
lazy
This is
to,
just her
but
bragging.
still.
This is her bragging, and she's never going to do it. And she wants to see, ha ha ha, look what I did. Remember when she laughed at her sister dying before she did? It's a game to her.
Well, yeah, that's a little sadistic, Michelle.
Yeah,
Kind
it
of
is.
sociopathic.
A little bit.
No.
Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap it up.
What was the show? What did I miss the show? Y'all were talking about dreams. You said in the beginning. I apologize. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. But how did the dream talk go?
Right. We can do the dream topic. We can discuss it in another show. It just. I
What
think.
did y'all discuss today?
Emails in the spam. I swear to God.
Mimi wanted Sherry's email address. I had to get
See,
contact Mimi, or Mimi contact me to send an email to Sherry, so I had to get those two and talk, and then
You know what? Maybe there is a
Michelle?
niche for her. Maybe we just got to create it. Maybe it's just like
it
like
is.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like nothing. Like nonsense.
Yeah, it's but that's just it. See, here's the real. So you're telling me your show today was you finding an email for Mimi, and you're talking about all these YouTubers that are able to break through the glass ceiling. How many people are going to donate to watch you look for an email address for Mimi?
And we try to give you content ideas, Michelle.
it only took me a second to get Sherry's
Okay.
information. from
What
Mimi.
else? What else was the stream about? I apologize. What else was it about?
Hey Brian, can you get that audio of like you blew it? Like and start.
Skunk,
playing it on
I
the
never laughed at my sister dying. If anything, I explained, like I told Noodles, my sister passed away at 51 years old from a heart attack. There's no laughing there about that. I just said I'm concerned that he might unintentionally do the same thing.
Who? What?
With his eating habits, and I'm concerned about that. He smells cheap.
Worry about Michelle. Worry about Michelle. Worry about Michelle. Worry about Michelle that cannot walk one block in New York City without getting winded. Michelle, I thought you were gonna fucking die. It wasn't even a block.
It really
Remember
wasn't.
a couple weeks ago?
Yeah,
that
I
night
mean,
you talked
my
about
left
doing
leg
the
was
aerobics
really
crew?
starting to hurt.
Like, people
Michelle,
were
unless you
serious about that.
exercise, it's not gonna
Yeah.
get better. Michelle, my legs
Seriously.
quit working because I sat like you are. I've been your muscle.
Atrophy.
It's atrophy. Yes, I've had it my whole body.
Grabbed
Michelle, look, I have physical therapy to lift this arm. I still have atrophy right here. You listen, Michelle, I still can't. Well, now I can. I can sit on the ground and get up again. I'm there. But I do physical therapy every day for the past year and a half just to get rid of this muscle atrophy. You don't have that kind of willpower.
Right, exactly.
I'm telling you, once it happens to you, you're just going to give up. And are you
Man,
ready to
Michelle.
quit walking? Are you ready to quit being mobile?
No,
Well,
she's not. I'll say it.
That's
for
one
you,
of the
Michelle.
reasons why Michelle's
You're
trying to
definitely
still stay active. That's what she's trying to do.
All right,
Do
so
you walk to the park every day?
Why don't we spark up a live stream, Michelle? You go outside tonight. You go walk around. Let's see you walk around.
In the park.
Yeah.
I'd come to watch that for sure.
Michelle
think
walks
we all
back.
Do a
would.
vertical, Michelle.
Michelle's got to go down. Michelle has to go downtown tomorrow to take care of two things. One, she
Okay.
has to go pick up a
So this is
refill.
another deflection.
And
This
two,
is why people
she's
don't
got to
like
go
your
down to her
behavior.
bank because she accidentally got locked out of her online banking when she entered the wrong password a couple times. So she's got to get that unlocked
Congratulations.
tomorrow.
What
The
does that
bank's
have
on
to
the
do with
other side.
later? Great
Yeah.
job.
So she'll
Okay,
take
so what
care
are
of
we
that
doing
tomorrow.
tonight, Michelle? Michelle, what are we doing tonight?
I have a locker with a seat. The problem is there's no place to put it. It's sitting with all Michelle's grocery bags in it. All the empty bags that she uses for cat litter garbage. Yeah.
So, Michelle, again, what are we doing tonight? Michelle?
I'm doing tonight at 7 o'clock. We're doing Silver Moon.
Why? No one's interested.
Oh, my God. Michelle, your paying customers are not interested.
Maybe
Okay.
it's not going to be going. I'm not going to be doing it live at the bank. It's not.
Nobody's asking for that. They said you to
No.
walk around the park.
No, Mimi said,
Mimi
why
was
not
asking.
go live when you're
Never
out at the bank? Why wouldn't you go live
Oh.
when you're out at the bank? Like going to the
Right.
bank? Like not, like obviously not, but why wouldn't you?
Because unlike Noodles,
Michelle.
I don't live stream everything.
Michelle, let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
it's an
If you
excuse.
started,
All right.
if you started
Anyway,
doing it
everybody,
yourself,
so
I gotta
everybody,
run.
let's just
Oh
let's
my
just get ready to
God.
wrap it up. First of
Seriously,
all,
no,
Michelle.
No, Michelle.
$62 and change.
No.
And
Michelle,
YouTube
if
on
you
that could
pushed
check
yourself, but not
unless you
enough to hurt
have
yourself, to
at
start
least
doing things and recording
$100
it, like going live,
in your balance
people would
before
actually
they
come and
cut
watch
your
it.
check. So which
People would
means
champion
that
you for it. Like seriously,
that means that unless we
you'd
can
be
come
like a
up
hard
with
luck
another
story.
$40 or so dollars to make up for
All
loss
right. So
of
anyway,
commission
everybody
and
in the
everything else,
panel, I just want to
we're
say
gonna have to
thank you
travel
for
the
being up
last.
here today.
I know what you're saying.
So
That's
for now,
all.
I'm gonna get ready
Well,
to
that
wrap
sucks.
it up. Bradley, I hope you have a
It does
nice
suck.
day. Brian K, I
You know
hope you have
what?
a nice
We gotta
day.
do something.
Naz, I hope
Thanks,
you have a nice
Michelle.
day. Brandon, I hope you have a nice day. And I'll see you guys later.
Silver
Okay.
Moon Radio. I mean,
All right.
anymore.
Bye bye
They might
panel.
keep
Bye
that too
bye
because no one's
panel.
really watch this.
Okay, so the reason we're wrapping it up is we want to just talk real quick about what's going on right now for the immediate time being for tonight's show. What is tonight? So, Silver Moon, what are you going to be doing? Still got a stack of records we got to go through. Oh, jeez. Yeah. All right, so we got all these fat records to play. All right. Now, yes, tomorrow you said you got to go down and get your refills. Yes, and then we got to go to the bank and get my online account unlocked because I entered the wrong email password like 3 times in a row. Okay. And what's the question, Mimi? I'm still here. Mimi, I'm right here. We didn't even end yet. We didn't even end yet. We're still here. So what's the question? Not much everything else. We just got done talking a lot of different things in the panel. Can you go live when you go to the bank? The bank is right downstairs from Michelle's apartment. And the pharmacy is the other way. So we probably be going first to Beacon, then go over to Winston Grocery, turn and burn, go back down to the bank, flip around again, come back home. The problem is that we can't mount our phone on the walker without our phone being shaken to death. But we do know what you can do. You could actually don't have to record it live, but you could use your action camera. Exactly. So which means you can record it on your 32 gigabyte SD card and then upload it, correct? Yes. Aha. So you could still upload the video. Yes. There'll still be a video that gets to be uploaded. Correct. Alright. So that means, can you read off one of your lovely songs? Sure. Let's read the one that you all know. Which is, we're supposed to sing them actually. Let's see. Here's the theme song for this show. Lumi shines with the sparks so great, chasing dreams through the endless night, with a heart full of wonder and a mind so free. She's here to share her world, come and see. It's Lumi's time, the story's here to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here, let the magic flow. From the stars to the sea, there's so much to find. A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity flowing, she's ready to explore. Every moment's a chance to open a door. It's Lumi's time, the story's here to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here, let the magic flow. The adventure's just began, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear. And that's the song that you hear every start of every show. Well, a little bit about background. See, this helps if we have some background. Like we did Bradley's song, but we really didn't know a lot about Bradley. We knew Bradley worked for an appliance company, and he delivers products for the technicians to install for customers. So we didn't have a lot to talk about with Bradley, so we kept it fairly simple. I love Trump too, by the way. It's just that's something that sometimes gets some people upset. Is that Trump, sometimes can do things that cause divisions. But I think he's been doing a pretty good job. I mean, the Internal Revenue Service is making $300 billion so far on tariffs to help refill the economy. Oh, yeah, we could do that. Well, give me a little bit of background about you, and then me and Michelle can work on it. Yeah. But I'm sorry that some people got upset about this show. I'm glad you straightened it out with Gidgey as much as you could. True. Yeah. But I think what I said is true, is that I do get frustrated when I hear about some of these YouTubers, though. The show, let's be honest, you're never going to be like some of these YouTubers because they've got resources you don't have. Okay, that's just a fact. It's not. I know your father said keep trying, and you are. But because of your disabilities, you have to be more creative. Yeah, I think it could because I believe that we're having a period what they call a retrograde. I don't know if it's retrograde, but it's a weird weekend anyway. We've seen this happen a couple times. I think that's what I'm saying. If you look at what we've been hearing with Justin and Michelle, and me too, it sounds like it's just something that seems to be affecting a few people. and I don't want to see Michelle give up either. So, I mean, after all, let's look at the reality. She does know she has a hard time getting some things done. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I wish I could come up with an idea. No. So I'm just going to say right now that, first of all, I think you're coming to the show this afternoon. Well, this is the first time in how many months? At least about a year since we used EJT. It's been the first time in over about a year we used EJT, which is about right, yeah. Chris said there's something about YouTube that triggers autistic behavior. Oh, I know. It's. Grace, I agree. There's a lot of things about social media in general that triggers a lot of stuff. It is, I think a lot of us want to try to get the brass ring. You know, we're all trying to grab for the same ring. And we all know that, in all reality, is many will fail doing it. But I think that my niece has been behaving like this all weekend. So, yeah, I don't know anything about your niece. But maybe it's something, like you said, something in the energies. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe once I believe it is a period of retrograde or something right now. I think once that ends, to me, that things will normalize. Besides, summer's not your best time of year anyway. Okay, thank you for the clarification, Mimi. Like I said, you probably seen in her what you see a lot in Michelle, which is a lot of energy, a lot of ideas. Sometimes, Michelle, being a Virgo, she's like, I'm gonna do this anyway. And then she ends up crashing when she realizes, oh wait, I can't afford to do that. And then she has to kind of backtrack. It's like when she drives her truck. But you know what? That's a perfect example. What? Like sometimes when I miss an exit. Yes, you do that. I'm going on exit anyway. I'm backing my big 16-wheel, 18-wheeler backwards. All right, now I'm gonna go on the exit. Oh shit, it's the wrong. It's going the wrong direction. Oh wait, goose, it's the wrong lane. Because if you drive in the UK, you drive on the right side of the road, okay? And most of the roads, you take a left turn, okay, instead of a right here. So sometimes I keep forgetting that in the game, and then I end up thinking I'm driving in America, and then you're driving in the wrong lane, the whole stretch of highway and the motorway. Oh no! I'm on the wrong lane. I'm not gonna get out of this. I'm stuck. I gotta get over to the other side. I gotta get over the Jersey barrier. I can't. It's all the way down. Oh no! Well, you see, it's a perfect example because sometimes that's like my life. I always in the wrong lane. Oncoming traffic. It's just the way it is sometimes. It's kind of funny actually in the game, but I would really be really scared if it was real life. If it was real life, I think you would be like, "Oh no, I'm going to get into the right lane." I had the same problem when I left. I left to get a a service center, and I entered the wrong lane, and I think it was in was it Quimby, England or something. I actually ended up leaving because I kept thinking this was America, and I didn't go far enough into the lane, and I actually was going into the oncoming traffic lane. I was like, oh no, how am I supposed to get the right one? And I couldn't. So I ended up going to the far left looking for a breakdown lane, trying to figure how. And then I got stuck in a pile up. Nobody smashed into each other, but I mean, I jammed up the whole entire motorway. And I was like, oh, shoot. How am I supposed to get out of this? That's kind of like life. Yes, it is, unfortunately. Well, either way. But it's just kind of like Michelle's life sometimes. Great ideas, but unfortunately, they don't always work out right. No, they don't. And that's the thing that's important for people to remember. So, am I still going to finish the paperwork? Well, I didn't sign anything yet. I didn't sign any contracts yet. So theoretically, I could drop the ball. Yeah, you could drop the ball. But don't forget, you do got some valid things to do on the 18th of the month of August. Yes, that's when we're going to be talking to the otologist to find out about treatments from a hearing and see what we can do for that. Yes, I was feeling Mimi. Yes, I was Mimi. I really was starting to feel overwhelmed. When you see me start to, if you watch your daughter, she probably does the same thing. If you get really overwhelmed, you start to see them kind of blank out a little bit, where their minds just kind of go, you know. I don't know how to describe it. I think you've probably seen it in your daughter though, or your niece, where they just freak out and they just all common sense goes right out the door. So when that happens, when the panel, when you got people talking on the panel, the easiest way for me to do a timeout is to quickly leave the panel, try to recenter myself, and then come back in. That's the easiest way. I mean, it's not the most politically, I mean, maybe it's not the most polite way, but if you ever see me start going off and explode on panel, I don't think that's really the answer either. So I tend to just quietly say to everybody, I'll be right back. I drop down, I take a few breaths, I talk to you guys calmly, explain what's going on, and then I come back. Well, right now, guys, at this immediate point, there's nothing to sign. They're not going to be able to process the paperwork until bank day on Monday. But the reason I got to go to my local bank is because I originally was supposed to try to transfer some information from my bank to their bank, and I entered the wrong password like 3 times in a row. So my account got locked. So, which actually, given this application called Plaid, I wonder if it really is such a good idea anyway. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea either. So, but either way, my account got locked, so I gotta go down there on Monday and get it unlocked because I need to know that for when I pay my rent, so I can check my bank balance. Yeah, but you can do it online with the phone too. Yeah, I know. If you feel overwhelmed like that again, just tell them to take the headphones off and grab some coffee or a snack. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. But I don't know if other people on the panel or or any other people in the chat were feeling the same way too. So Not right now, Mimi. I don't want to join Discord right now. I just wanted to just try to straighten out. Um, what we talked about yesterday. So let's just really quick because it already technically my show's over. Yeah, let's just say this much about dreams. People on the spectrum have dreams. Sometimes implementing those dreams gets complicated. It's not. I don't know. Well, everybody on the spectrum where they are as far as awareness, but there's a lot of people that we look at. We watch the neurotypicals. We watch them to see how they're getting ahead in life. And part of us wants to fit into that. Yeah. And sometimes we do miss so many instructions or the fine print. But we want to get through the glass ceiling too. I mean, we want to get ahead in life too. Yeah, Discord is. I'm not sure what we're going to do it next week on Discord panel. That's just was just too much to deal with this on Saturday. I'm thinking we might do something different. What, EJT again? I'll let you deal with EJT. Okay, not that I'm really enthusiastic about it. I don't remember my dreams. A lot of people don't. Mimi. A lot of people do not. It doesn't mean anything necessarily bad. It's just that some people don't. And others do. But when we're talking about dreams right now, we're talking about let's call them what they really are. Goals. We want to achieve goals. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You tend to remember the more unwelcoming ones. Well, anyway, it's time to get ready to wrap it up. So Michelle, you still do want to play this stack of records here? I mean, there's a lot of them up here. Yes, there is. Ugh. But the only thing is, these records are not major popular hits albums. They're just albums, but there's a lot of them that we had planned to play and we never got through them. But the problem is it's cats in the house right now. The cat's in the house and the turntable's on, and guess who likes to park his ass on the turntable, causing the records to stop? Yeah, the cat. Get back, Conky Cat. Stop messing up my tunes. Hey, Conky Bat. Don't be a big fat pain in my blues. I'm listening to my tunes. Don't give me the blues. I want to hear my tunes. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, we'll just play the records and see what goes. If you want to request a song on the show, that's fine. Or you can send me an email. Then we can search for it. Yeah. All right, guys. So for now, next Sunday, 3 o'clock, is my show again. Remember, I'll be using EJT again. Yeah, we can use EJT again. Just keep the sweet potato farmer out of my hair. Oh yeah, we don't want to deal with the sweet potato farmer. The Otis Redding Lover's Prayer. I never heard of that song. I certainly don't have it on the records. But I also would like to debut some of the new songs too. Well, we can sing to some of the songs on the records too. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I did print these things, but I didn't explain that my dot matrix printer, the ribbon is kind of somewhat dried out. So unfortunately, that's why you see this light and dark streaks on the paper. So, which means that when it's the dark part of the page, it's kind of hard to see. For example, like this part of the verse here from Life in Silver Moon, or from Harvard to Silver Moon, says, I bought a ticket to Hartford platform, cold and still. If you look here, I'm going to switch to this camera so you can see this. You can probably see how that printing came out. And so it's kind of hard to read. I do got one more ribbon in my drawer that's an old one, but I don't think it's going to really help much because the other ribbon I put in was brand new old stock. I could get some brand new ribbons from New Coat from the factory. That would be better. Yeah, so we'll get some new ribbons. They're cheap. They're like $3 to $7. Yes. And hello, Krista. How you doing? So we're gonna get ready to wrap it up now, guys. So thank you everybody for coming to the show today, and we'll see you all on Michelle's show at 7:00 on Kick. Right, and do we have the Kick link in here? We don't. Oh, I don't have it in here. Yes, you do. Just type it in manually, you know, by heart. Okay, sure. It's http://www.kick.com BICHLA. Come there, and 7:00 tonight. You gotta make a frozen fresh pizza. Yeah, I might as well. I always have a pizza once in a while. Okay, so everybody, thank you for coming tonight to the show. I love having you here, and I hope you have a nice day. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything stupid. And watch out for thunderstorms because the air outside is unstable right now. Sounds good. Sounds good. And I also, sometimes we'll switch hands. Sometimes. Because I'm in control of your hand. Whatever. May you all do your best to be nice to each other and keep the peace. The service is over. Go in peace, love, kindness, and decency. And don't forget the party on, dude. And we'll see you all 7:00 on Michelle's channel on Kick. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
Lumi shines with a spark so bright, chasing dreams through the endless night. With a heart full of wonder and a mind so free, she's here to share her world. Come and see. It's Lumi's time. The story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here, let the magic flow. From the stars to the sea, there's so much to find. A journey awaits with every step of the mind. Creativity flowing, she's ready to explore. Every moment's a chance to open a door. It's Lumi's time. The story's hers to tell. Through the highs and lows, she does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channel's here, let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi story's hers to tell through the highs and lows. She does it so well. Come along, take the ride, feel the glow. Lumi's channels here, let the magic flow. Let the magic flow. The adventure's just begun, so stay close and near. Lumi's here to light up the way, crystal clear.